Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing well. In this video I have came with some questions which were asked in NEET. So let's solve it and let's start the video. The first question which will appear on your screen is from sound chapter and the topic is Doppler's effect. The question, before moving to the question, I would like to tell, I will explain you a single formula through which you can solve any questions related to Doppler's effect. So let's start the video. The formula is F apparent, F stands for frequency, is equals to F naught velocity of sound plus minus velocity of observer one by one. The key concept in Doppler's effect is that, just remember one thing, lesser is the distance between observer and source, higher will be the frequency. Just remember this and you will be able to solve all the questions related to Doppler's effect. So let's see a case one in which two cars are moving towards each other with velocity v1 and v2. It has a horn which has a frequency f naught, that means it is a source. Then what will be the frequency appearing for the driver in this car? So we will apply the formula F apparent is equals to f naught, write down velocity by vv. Now what to use, plus or minus? So here is the key concept. Lesser the distance, more the frequency. See, they are approaching each other, means the gap between them is decreasing. The distance between them is decreasing, so the frequency should increase. And when frequency will increase, when the numerator part will have positive sign and denominator will have negative sign. Now write down the velocity of observer. Here the velocity of observer is v2 and here the velocity of source is v1. This will be the formula, put the values and you will get the answer. See other case number 2. Let's see another case when there is a car and here is a horn source which is producing frequency f naught. It is at rest. Then a car is approaching. What will be the frequency appeared to the observer in this car? So the formula, according to formula, f naught, write down v. See, the distance between them is decreasing, so frequency should increase. It will increase when the other one has plus sign and this will have minus sign. Velocity of source is 0 because it is at rest, and let's suppose it is moving with v1. So velocity of this will be the formula. Just look at another case. When two cars are going away from each other. Here the two cars are moving away from each other. It has a horn which is producing f naught, means it is a source, and here it is observer. So the distance between them is increasing, so frequency should decrease. The formula for this one will be f is equals to f naught v upon b. As the distance between them is increasing, so we will use a sign. Frequency should decrease. It will decrease when upper numerator part has negative and denominator part has positive sign. Now the observer velocity is v2 and the source velocity, observer velocity is v1 and source velocity is v2. This will be the formula. Let's discuss one more case. When there is a horn or siren and a car is moving away from it by velocity v1. So the frequency for the driver will be f. Suppose it produces f naught, it is source, it is at rest. F will be f naught, write down v by v. Distance between them is increasing, so distance is increasing, so frequency should decrease. It will decrease when upper will have minus and it will have plus. Source velocity is 0 and it has velocity v1. So f will be f naught V minus V1 upon V. I hope you guys have understood all these cases. You just don't need to memorize all it. Just remember these two things. Lesser is the distance, higher will be the frequency. Now look at the question on the screen. It says two cars are moving towards each other. Velocity 22 meter per second and 16.5 meter per second. It has a frequency of 4000 Hz. What will be the apparent frequency heard by the observer in this car? So it's easy. F is equals to F naught V by V. Distance between them is decreasing, so frequency should increase. When it will increase, when upper one have plus and lower will have minus sign. Velocity of observer will is 16.5. It is observer. It is source because it has a frequency. It produces frequency of 400 Hz, and it has 22. Now put the value 400. 340 plus 16.5, that is 356.5 upon 340 minus 22 is 318. So you solve it and you get 448 Hz. That is C option. I hope you have understood the concept. Now you will be able to solve all the questions of Doppler's effect. Another question on your screen is a mass of pulley. So let's see how to solve this. There is a normal process which all of you know that here 6G applies 4G tension. For this, write the equation. It will go downward with acceleration A, it will come upward with acceleration A. 6C minus G is equals to 6A. T minus 4G is equals to 4A. 2G is equals to 10A. A is equals to G upon 5. We have to find acceleration of the pulley and we have got the answer. But we can solve it in a one line. You don't need to do this all. Just there's a trick. You don't need to do all this trick. It's not a trick, but see, the acceleration will be F net by total mass. Net force in the downward direction is 6G and it is going upward. So net force in downward direction is 6G minus 4G by total mass 6 plus 4. 2G by 10, that is G by 5. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you did, like, share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.